soon as this option pops up, start the ad. There we go. 3-minute ad break.
Mhm. Mhm.
Boom.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's the only way to like have ads at the absolute minimum and not have every single person that comes in the stream have to watch like a minute worth of ads.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm actively trying to remove my affiliate.
Mhm.
Twitch do be twitching.
If anyone can hear me, I appreciate your ad blockers. I see you. I'm cool with it. I hate these ads anyway.
Mhm.
Ads now, so no ad in game.
Okay.
Okay, we still have about a minute worth of ads, so I am going to run and refill my water, and we should be pretty much good to go when I get back.
All right.
Okay, looks like the
All
ads are
right.
done.
Perfect.
So, are y'all about ready to go? So,
Yeah.
all right.
Time to deafen.
Yep, go ahead, mute and deafen, including me. And we'll see you all on the other side. Welcome to this bingo match. What's going on, Zachary and Aha? Bingo. Period. So we're gonna give them a ready check here. I need to come up with a clever way to hide the card, like some of y'all have. Double pilot quest, hell yeah. Alright, we're starting the countdown. And we're off. Yeah, let's see what we got here. We got... Been seeing a decent amount of doubles. I also love how much Metroidvania is showing up, but when there has to be X amount of generals, and the last general it picks from is from like a pool of 4, you're gonna see certain goals a decent amount of times. But I do like the current setup we have. Only we do have no Vanger synergy, but we do have Porgy and Golfaria, including the gift. 2, 1, and we are off. Let's see where we're gonna head. I think Madotsuki's in. Oh, paint chase for breakfast. And pilot quest, very smart to open it up, get some plants going. 2 teleporters and craft an ingot, both very fast goals. Teleporters obviously requires the meat. Crafting ingot is either you sit there and smack it 1,000 times, or you yeah, you could make your own synergy off the 2 bosses. Oh, looks like Madotsuki is gonna do the double seed here. Not double seeding, but paint chase beat 6 courses. I honestly love to see someone do course 1 vanilla without doing Jerry skip. In this case, score doesn't matter, so you could obviously do Jerry skip and be fine. But all right, we're out of Pike. That's quest. Where's our first real skip? Borgie, starting the Metroidvania progress. Hell yeah. Paint chase also great for levels. Not so much for bosses. I gotta get used to the way these cards look now. Violet was doing this all for me yesterday. Shoutouts to Violet. Equip the drill. Drill. Let's see how many fuel tanks we're gonna get here for safe. If we're gonna go the safe route. If we're just going for pure speed. That is level 3 for breakfast. It looks like we're going the old 3 tank route for Madotsuki, which is pretty much all you need for the drill. Ultra fast ain't swear. I think a lot of people just see combatants, just assume it's shitty. Oh, Lamia showing up to say hi early. Lamia only shows up when you have a trail of items behind you. That's canon. I feel like a lot of people, there's the 4 levels for whatever this game is, paint chase. 2 more for the actual goal, very smart. I think, yeah, people see combatants and just assume, nah, I'm not reading the rest of the goal, not realizing that this particular goal is actually pretty free. Grab the Buster Torpedoes. Need those for the drill. This is the last piece of equipment. Didn't grab the fourth fuel tank. Gonna make a dive into the mid-level. Lamia hanging out. Happy for you, or sorry that happened. And there is course. Oh no! That's okay. Not a huge time. Madotsuki likely pulling up the dock, seeing where the drill is. Probably trying to remember. Shout out to Brico playing Status Player 2. Amazing game. Most people probably figure it's one of the two that aren't the Buster Torpedoes that everyone gets. And this is in fact the way to the drill. The other one is the engine. Very quick 3. Also, that's 2 Metroidvania at Porgy for Madotsuki. Sorry, 1. We don't have the drill yet. See how tight we're going to play the fuel. Alright, there's course 5 done. Alright, now we need to get out of here without the trolley seahorse fighting us all the way to the entrance. Oh no. It's got to get it on the other side. Yep. Nice. Okay. I wouldn't particularly advise boosting too much here. But we're okay. For absolute safety, I personally like to have 2 full bars of fuel coming out of the middle ground, but 1.5, 1 even, if you're really careful, is fine. And we have more than enough acquisition. Also, I'm assuming this is going to be the first blood. Oh, nope. Never mind. Paint Chase, staying around. Not sure why. Unless we're sticking around for 12 levels. Or misread the amount of levels they need to play. This is a great card for 4 levels. And there's the drill. So that's 2 in Porgy for Metroidvania for Madotsuki. Going right into Golfaria, heck yeah. That's smart. This honestly can be, if either one are on the card, this is a relatively fast call. Yeah, no, this is great play. Great call here. Metroidvania progress, a gift. Nope, never mind, it's the brakes. But you obviously just grab the gift while you're here, and that's another progress towards Metroidvania. And the goal is getting the brakes is pretty free with, or getting the Blockbuster's pretty free with the brakes. It's already not that bad, but it's even easier with the brakes. Back shot. When you hit the, oh. I like to see with this shot if I can hit the Parabot. And I legitimately think Breakfast is hanging out here in Paint Chase for the love of the game and for the gift. Oh no! Okay. Golfaria, almost Golfaria. Madotsuki. But there's still time. Alright. Comes to the hardest part of the brakes. This stupid cave. Let's see if they know the shot lineup. Looks like they do. A little bit too far to the left. I love the Parabot trick shot. Once I did it accidentally and found out it was possible, I fell in love. This cave obviously would be a lot easier and better if you had the brakes, but you need to go through it to get the brakes, otherwise it sucks. If I have enough... Nope. I feel that. Into Bushido Ball. This is a very long gift. I just noticed that Campanella is on the card, but that is not a reasonable gift. Beat the first 2 rounds is Yamada. Laws on and 8+ points. Those who don't know, in my opinion anyway, Yamada really sucks. If you're not cheesing, Yamada is probably not. It's not Chiyomi, but still a pretty bad character. There's like Chiyomi at the way bottom, who has next to no redeeming qualities. Yamada, who's good because they can cheese and has some redeeming qualities. And then there's the rest of the cast, who's actually pretty useful. That's part of the reason why Yamada sucks. Not having a role for movement is pretty detrimental. I'll turn up this touch. This will also be... it really sucks about going through the gift here in Bushido Ball now is, you gotta do an extra round of 8 or you restart. I guess depends on your comfort level with Yamada. Ooh! Taro bringing the heat. Yamada does have another redeeming quality, and it's that bomb. Just the movement option. Nice. This should be the 12th level. Nope. Yes. Not the 12th level B. This is a long gift, but I respect it. We have a paint chase enjoy. That's okay. B. Restarting? I don't know if we're trying to fish for an easier opponent than Kotaro. And still got Kotaro as the first match. Or didn't feel comfortable enough coming back from that. Yeah, with 8 points, you have more than enough to beat the penalty. And that is the gift paint chase. I didn't think I would be uttering those words, but I am. Yeah, just because the laws are on doesn't mean you don't have to Valgress. Fast gift. If you go for the cherry, that's 4 levels. We'll see what we go for here. Gonna watch this. No. Okay. Nope. For anyone who doesn't know, smacking your face into the bats kills them, does not count as killing them with your gun. And yes, you do have to beat the bird. Oh, that is not going to count. This goal's pretty tough. not. It's. Have we given up on the goal? We're going for the gift now. Back into pilot's class. Into Rakshas. 4 bug nests, pretty quick goal. Just have to make it past the first. You got plenty of time on that bird, don't worry. Just have to make it past the troll mini boss here. Also easy gift if you're so inclined. Oh, maybe not easy, but pretty quick. Hold up, let me ban that person real quick. Yeah, we may be in a gift rush situation here. I know some people like to get it out of the way earlier to not have to worry about it later. One dead bridge troll, and there is our friend the bird. No, 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 no! Ah. We are giving up on Valgress. Okay. Valgress is an unforgiving game. Danger. This is purely for Metroidvania and for, I guess, a gift. Named on the card. Anyone new to this season doesn't know the pain of last season where you could need 10 gifts. It was always on the card, but you could be opening games that weren't on the card. So you could need 10 gifts and have, 12 or 13 and not have the goal. Yeah, no, this is... Which Madotsuki has a pretty healthy lead so far, but doesn't appear to be pursuing it. Not quite sure why we're hanging out in Rakshasa here. Gift, you just die. Bosses? Already has 1. Oh, yeah, bosses, duh. Vanger's a fantastic game for everything but levels. Very easy gift, easy bosses. Ooh, 5 health and a dream. Let's go. Watch out for the frog things. Ah. Alright, that one bot will be gone now. Hell yeah. Okay. That is 2 bosses in Rakshasa. Okay, so now we are probably going for the gift. This is a smart play. Now time to play the game. Which way is breakfast going to do the heat room? Okay, not that way. Not doing Keeny skip. Not taking enough damage. Let's see if it's Keeny skip. Nope, just gonna do it regular. I respect it. And heck all that tech. I'm just gonna do it. Now watch my drive. Vanilla style, the hardest part's navigating around that section with the turret and the electric and like squeezing your way in between there without taking a ton of damage, which we're obviously there now, and that's going to be the Vanger gift and Metroidvania progress. 1 in Vanger. Big gift energy. You could technically call it the Keeny Teeny skip, because you're skipping both of them. Or the Keeny Skip Skip. Benji and Shandar. It is. It's very, very simple. For anyone learning how to do Peony Skip, my advice is don't try to mash. Try to snipe the frame, it's easier. Unless you can mash at 30 frames a second or 60 frames a second, which is not humanly possible, so. No, I mean, everyone does things their own way, so if you like mashing, you can obviously mash, but it is, in my opinion, more efficient to just hit the button. That's one blowout. It's interesting here, with golds on the card, this hot foot play would be for 2 bosses, 4 levels, a gift, a gold disc. Like, this is a really good card, or a really good square to be going for, really good game to be in. It just depends on the comfort level and hot foot, which it's hot foot, so we'll see. Although Madotsuki kind of cleaning house here. Column 4 is looking. So now we're set up in pilot quests on both sides. Hotfoot, this is the game to be in. We have a Hotfoot race. Hotfoot is not a game with continues, so anytime any failure. Oh wow, perfect! Wow, good work, Madotsuki. Holy cow. This is possibly a column 4 play, as well as a. I mean, you get everything just by gold disking Hotfoot here. It's very, very smart. Exactly. It is. Common tactic I know certain people use. It was used against me by Parchment last season. Shout out to Runa playing Bitcraft online. Parchment did it to me last season where the play was to have no intentions of doing Scare 4 in Fist Hell, but making me do it. I love seeing what players decide to do with that information. When they're stuck with a square like that, that's not. It's a very hard. That's not true. I mean, a lot of the very hards aren't trivial, but do you hopefully hope that they're bluffing, or do you go for the bingo, or do you go to block? This is a very clean Hotfoot play. Wonder if Madotsuki practiced the cheese, but is kind of relegated here to using these 2 characters. There we go. That's another blowout. That's the square. And that is the gift. Do you hang out? You need 1 more level. Oh, I would love to see. Oh, okay. I was hyped about that Hotfoot square. It really had it all. That was insane. It looked perfect. And I'll probably continue Metroidvania progress, which she is ahead in. That Hotfoot square was everything you could have dreamed for on this card. 2 bosses, gold disc, 4 levels, the goal, gift, like That was the perfect square to be in. Yeah, you can grab some bosses here. You can grab Metroidvania progress. See if we at least go for anything beyond the heat mod in the boss, or anything beyond the heat mod. Oh, breakfast maybe just noticed that had just been marked off. Campanella. That's a rough goal, but it's levels. That's what I would guess too, as well as that 3. But hey, you're comfortable with Campanella. Get that square. All right, which version of skip we doing? Nice. Trying to snipe the frame. Little early. Little early. Little early. Little early. I'm running. There we go. I'm running, I think, a little bit lower frame rate. Watching via. So some of those could have been late. I personally, to snipe the frame, I kind of look at where that neon robot's going to be. And I can tell if I got it early or late from that. There's a Campanella boss. There's also a Vanger gift. We certainly have 4 levels in Campanella by now. Oh, that's okay. We have boss number 1 in Vanger. Madotsuki's sticking around a little bit longer in these games, but on this card, this is what you absolutely need. There's a lot of synergy in the card. Like Vanger not even having its own square, but still being this valuable is pretty cool. One boss. Oh, we are going for Force Mod, and are we fighting Ramses? Nope, we're going Verde skip. Well, you kind of have to. Let's go. Here we go. Good luck. Ooh. No, no. No. No, you're out. No. No one traps Madotsuki in the corner. It is, unless you're comfortable with, the only reason I like going this way usually is for the boss. Y Vanger is free for the key code. Force Mod appears on the card too. Yeah, it's just nice. Okay, second try, heck yeah. Yeah, Y Vanger does take longer to get to. I guess it depends on the goal. Not a room we really want to be in here. Yep, figuring that out. And there's 2 bosses on Campanella's side. Madotsuki looking mighty comfortable in danger, actually. Danger, thankfully, was already one of my probably stronger games, but a lot of advice I have to people this season is Danger is very valuable. So it's a good, I think it's one of the games of the season that you absolutely need to practice. At least knowing heat mod. The skips aren't important. They obviously save time, but only in a head-to-head race does that really super matter. Because of the amount of there aren't that many general goals, and one of them has Danger on it. I've seen Metroidvania a lot. In fact, I don't think I've... This is probably untrue, but I don't know how many games I've actually seen without... Oh. You hadn't already hit the button, I think you're in trouble. You gotta hit that button frame 1 when you unpause. Ah! Well... I've seen Danger on so many cards. I don't know. I could be wrong. But that's the way I feel. I am fortunate in the fact that I don't. That was yeah, I think Danger skill is very, at least knowing bosses. Because bosses have to be on every card. Danger's very likely to show up for that. Levels obviously doesn't matter. Gift is easy. It's just a very good thing to know at least a little something about. Yeah, I think we're in it for the gold disc and seeing if we can get the gift along the way. Okay, I'm out of lives. Love this song, by the way. Absolute banger. All right, flip immediately. Ah, nice. I believe as well. All right, 2 more stages for the gold. I have sounds off, but for some reason breakfast marked and unmarked the full levels in 5 games on this card. I'm assuming we're windowed out and had to click onto the card. See? And accidentally clicked the goal, but if that had made Madotsuki leave whatever game they were in, that would have been a problem. But it's okay. All right. Nice. Oh, we're eating a bunch of damage, but we're okay. That's it. Oh yeah, has a fight. Using the... Oh, we're gonna take both out at the same time? Requires a lot of juggling, but... Watch the missiles, they do a lot of damage, and we're free. Heck yeah. We are one ability away in danger after grabbing this force mod. Back in the Bushido Ball mines. Xiaomi first round, that's what we like to see. Well, in the case of this bull, I would like to see Xiaomi in the second round probably, but first round's fine too. Just seeing Xiaomi's the big W. Oh, we're getting closer to the 15 lines goal for the gift too. Jinxed it a little bit. Apologies. This is pretty fantastic Campanella gameplay too. I'll back up to 10 lives. Just don't want to eat a lot of lives, and you'll probably see the goal with decent. With no deaths and a decent amount of score in between, we'll probably see the 15 lives somewhere in the bonus stage. In World E. Xiaomi down. Ooh, Raizo. Ooh. Here we go. Oh. Back up to 10. Leaving 200 behind. That's okay. Alright, this is much easier Bushido Ball play here. Every time I have hope that Breakfast is going to get those 15 lives, breaks my heart. Because we're going to have to really have a banger bonus game here. Activating the coffee but not grab it. Oh, because you grab it on the right side. My screen is way off center. Be able to see chat and both games at the same time, so it like puts it on half on the monitor. Okay. Yeah, we watch the ceiling. Nice. This is clean. Heck yeah. Bushido Ball conquered. Also sets up, with how they're set up in Pilot's Quest, that also sets up a row 5 bingo. Speaking of which, we need a banger bonus game. We can't. Oh. So I don't think we're getting the gift here. Yeah, agree, Zachary. It might still be possible if you get all the copies, all the score, and you don't die again. Yeah. Did we craft the ingot? Nope. Yes. I lied. Back to Golfaria. At this point, I would just go for the blockbuster. Oh, wait, no. Brakes. I would have rather tried to turn this into a gift too, but since we got the force mod, we don't necessarily need to. It's something you could keep in our back pockets for a bit. Yeah, I think we were a touch off on the pixel. Half the battle of golf. Oh my god! Ah! Hell of a shot. The longest probable cutscene for that Parabot. I'm not going to mark off the gold disc yet, but as soon as we... Oh, okay. So you have 9 strokes, you're fine, because there is a birdie on the outside of here. You just got to not spiral in this cave. She got... You're right. Why did I... Oh, you need 6. She does need tough. This is a new goal. You need to make it in the hole with exactly this shot, or you're kind of cooked. That's the way to do it. Oh, ah! Dang. We ride again. That cave is tough. Especially if you miss the lineup in the beginning. Queen Zool not being real cooperative with the white balls. There's one. There we go. GG. I will mark the gold. Do you hold that? No. Mark it. With Madotsuki marking Pilot Quest, you could absolutely hold that goal. Campanella being a game you can't continue in, you know that was a long road ahead. So there's I guess, no real reason to hold it. Alpazar's hat. I'm glad Alpazar's hat's finally, Doc is actually getting filled out. I was watching the Frozen Flagon and He Who match yesterday. We realized that the Alpazar's hat section of the doc was just a link to the oh, that's too hard. Was just a link to the Steam page. Still too hard. You can't shoot it as hard as you think you can over that hill. So I added the tickets, and then a lot of people have been doing, including someone doing the rhyming method for all of the ticket locations, which I found hilarious. All right, there's one ticket. It's a gift play. Let's see how safe we're being. I personally like to be very safe and grab 2. Which can lose you a head-to-head race, but that minigame though sometimes is a little rough. Oh, go into 1 ticket method. Or it is very common that someone said yesterday. Oh, I agree. I love Alpazar's hat too. Me and Violet were talking about it yesterday, and Alpazar's hat's deceptively difficult. Whereas for the outer shell of what the game is, it's very difficult. Yep. Nice. Alright, we got some health. Gotta make it all the way to stage 3. There's no continue clause on this. Real way to increase the damage here. I think we should put general tips on the goal as well. Like, you know, the only real upgrades you need to really worry about are the moon, the gear thing. But we are going for 2 tickets for the safety. Heck yeah. And having two bunnies myself, I also love Alphazar. Also Magic Thing, which is kind of cool. Alright, Josie, this is also the second boss of Alphazar. Alphazar really did get a really nice glow up, huh? Oh, I forgot to mark off these bosses for others. This will be two bosses here. Puts us at a 2-2 tie for bosses. There we go. Stage 1 down. This is unfortunately also just not a very quick goal. Let's see, we get the gift here. Having 2 tickets, I like our chances. This is not a bad setup either. Even if you die, you can just hop right across that hole. So this is a pretty free setup for a life. There we go. We're good. Getting some extra safety. Organ time. Probably really sick of Golfaria's shit, so we may be going for the spotlight here, or sorry, the engine. Lamia only shows up when you're not looking for her. Wow, getting all the lives in Alcazar's hat. Yeah, if we're going down there... Oh, are we looking for a boss? Are we doing 2 bosses in Porgy? Hell yeah. Gotta watch out for the troll. I mean, you already have the Buster missiles. Yeah, just tuck yourself in that little... Put yourself in that corner there. Yeah, it's a gift. I think we'll have enough fuel. Gotta not waver here, because if you run away, you definitely will die. You just have to hold the button, or mash the button now, and you'll be fine. 2 is more than enough. As long as you don't get horribly unlucky and every one of the shots hit you, you're fine. Because your missiles will also cancel out a decent amount of shots. Don't panic, you'll be fine. Don't panic. Everyone be cool. Hell yeah. Now if we can get Lamia. I never really read the story. Is it implied that Porgy, the sub itself, is sentient? That is a... Ooh. Alphazar's hat. That is no good for Madotsuki. And frankly, this is probably what Breakfast wants to see. Unless we're planning on just doing the first level here. For the bosses. And the gift. Bringing up the nice dock that has now been updated. I was going, because I think someone was looking in the middle of the match for the tickets, and I was going to update the dock while they were actively looking for it, but I didn't think that would be fair. So I did it after the match instead. while we're watching this fantastic Alphazar's Hat gameplay, because I am realizing this season after it became more valuable how much I actually do enjoy this game. It's a little bit brutal sometimes, but I really enjoy this game. What is y'all's favorite version of the boss's goal? Do you prefer to like to be able to do as many bosses in each game as you want, or do you prefer them to be spread across multiple games? For me, I guess it depends on what's on the card, but I kind of like being able to go across multiple games. Because there are a few clear winners, I guess, depending on the card, but... Oh yeah, we need to see an Ankh drop here to be able to maintain our shot power. Not the biggest deal if we die. We have 7 lives. You can almost just throw your face in an Noon for a while and be okay. There you go. There's that life. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also have the Alphazar. I didn't mark that. There you go. All right, this is another boss. In my opinion, the mini boss of this stage is actually harder than the Noon. And Noon is not that difficult. You just focus one of them down and watch them both so you don't get hit. Oh, even better, we have the spread shot and they both decide to sit next to each other. We take a death, that's okay. We have a lot of lives to work with, and I'm guessing we're done unless we want to get to 4 levels. Nice, that is the goal. That's 3 stages, do we stick it out for the 4th? I doubt it, but we'll see. Are we holding here? We are doing the 4th stage, and we are holding this gift. This square. Not too long, but... Alright, now if you're Madotsuki, doesn't change your game plan too much. Just kill Josie and dip. Kill Josie. I don't see any tickets, so not getting the gift. But yeah, you kill Josie and dip. Did she grab tickets? Don't they usually show on the HUD? I never really paid attention because I know when I get the tickets and when I don't. Yeah, that counts. There you go. Alright, those bosses. Yeah, that's a smart play. We are doing the 4th stage, which I respect the hell out of, because this stage is really long and it's pretty difficult, but we have a lot of lives, so we'll be okay. I'm gonna try to get your shot power back too. A companion would also be nice, because you do now have to fight Alphazar. Back in Porgy Mines! It's always Porgy time. Could go Lamia for the 2nd boss, finish off that square. Also get the gift. Could grab the Metroidvania ability. Dashing a lot. If we're looking for the engine, you gotta go further down. We're looking for Lamia. That's a lot. In this position, I would just you gotta reset. Unless you're just looking for a little damage over time here. Get a little... Oh! Okay. Okay, color me wrong. I gotta mash. Hey, worst case scenario, the fish kind of fuck you up and you bank your progress. This is for the gift and the boss square. There we go, started mashing. Yeah, you take any damage from the fish here. Oh, you can actually probably get hit by the fish a few times. No, we're good. Looks like we have ads coming up. Snooze them? I'm not letting ads play now. Oh no, did we? Oh, should have banked that progress. You were almost there. Sorry, I was worried about the ads. I looked away. No! Being Twitch affiliate ruining my day again. Oh, she's stuck again. Oh, she might not. Yep. Yep. Man, this is a long level in Althazar. Okay, we're okay. We still got 3 bars of fuel. You can take a couple hits from the fish. But as soon as you're down to 1, I guess you either commit or you don't. Okay, the last spawn we gotta worry about. Should have enough to kill. Oh no, we got one more spawn now. No, we're good. Heck yeah, that's the gift. That's 2 bosses. Guess I'll mark it for reasons. And we're on Althazar. We still have 4 lives left. Unfortunate losing your shot there. Okay, so now we need one more Metroidvania ability. Wait, are we gold disking Althazar? I just thought about that. This is gonna be a gold disc. Wait, no, we didn't. That poor Madotsuki. I mean, this last Metroidvania ability. Yeah, that does stink. Getting all those continues. We have 2 lives left to beat Althazar here. We're at least going to get the stages for the levels. Yeah, we're threatening a bingo here. Oh, there's 4 stages in Althazar. Expect the hell out of it. We are not quitting out. We are doing stage 5 and getting the cherry. Let's go. This 6th Metroidvania ability is really fighting Madotsuki. I'm hoping they get it. I'm really hoping they get it. Oh no, we do need 2. Why do I keep saying 1? You do. Yep. You should absolutely die here, especially since you only have 1 hit left anyway. And it's going to be very punishing if you die later in the level. This isn't a long level, if I remember right. I think it's mostly this elevator ride and then a boss. And then an extra boss for the cherry. No. I want to see the gold or the cherry. I don't care at this point. You should die. You should absolutely just die here. You have 1 hit left. Unless you're gonna hitless deal with the stage 5 boss. Oh, we're gonna... Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay. We got 3 hits now. Here we go. I do not remember this boss very well. I remember you shoot the eyes and watch out for the tentacles. That's about it. Oh, the mouth thing too. Man, poor... We're going into Overbold. These last 2 Metroidvania abilities are really giving Madotsuki the business here. We are about to do this. I don't want to jinx it. We should have died, but I respect the hell out of this. One eye down. You're gonna get a refill here. Hell yeah! We still have to do the cherry boss because unfortunately, or fortunately, we didn't die, but I want to see the cherry. Give me the cherry! I also don't remember how difficult this boss is. Wait, is this the boss? I cherried this game one time and never did it again. Oh, you don't even get a health refill after that boss. This is... Ooh. No. I don't want ads. No, snooze ads! Not now, Twitch. Oh, won't let me snooze ads. I'm sorry. Oh no. Hey, I support ad blockers. Oh my god, we just shared the game. Hell yeah, breakfast. Let's mark that. We're going for the bingo block, possibly thinking Madotsuki is hanging out in a tactics right now, going for the bingo, not knowing we're in Overbold. Looks like we have a little bit of a freeze situation here. We're gonna give it a second. I'm really sorry for the ads. It only lets me snooze him for so long. Oh, we're no longer... I'm so stunned by the Alphazar's hat, I just didn't even switch the game here. This will also be an Overbold gift, I believe. We beat this wave. Which, unless something goes horribly wrong, I think we're going to. I have the ads turned down to an absolute minimum. Alright, they must have already had the Overbold gift. I'm glad the ads were short. I have them turned down to the minimum, but it turns on pre-rolls. So apologies to anyone coming in. By the way, happy 1 hour mark. Oh, tragic. Going back at it. Let's see if the ants the ant square still persists. Oh my god, I didn't see the second attack square. I hate this spread. That is awful. Oh, be careful. You only got a few guys left. All right, just gotta take out these plants. Don't get sniped. We're out of bombs. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, those ninjas are raining hell on breakfast side. Oh, now you just blow up that guy. Yeah. He's gonna smoke all three of his guys. Oh, I guess he wasn't far enough ahead. Oh, don't get backed into a corner. Careful. Okay. This is only a 500 wave stake, so we can still bombs now. Use your opponent's archer army. I probably need to block that lane. Swap the guy out. Ooh. I don't want to vex. Probably wanted a little bit of health before we go into the 1000 fight, but this one, of course, the health is price hiked. The theme of this game is certainly Breakfast doing all of the longest goals that they possibly can find. And I love it, because there have been some hype moments here. Yeah, because I was watching one of the rounds that she beat that was 500 plus, expecting the gift to pop, and it didn't, so we must have already gotten it. Yeah, we got some powerful shots. I think we'll see how comfortable they are with Overbold. Maybe going for it next round. We got a lot of cash. We got a health upgrade. I mean, we don't have any real power here, but we are at rank 50. Ew. Probably want. Maybe they're going for one more health. Oh no. A toucan spider has been added. A toucan spider has been added. A toucan spider has been added. Pumpkins, they're obviously very dangerous, but they're clutch for dealing with some of these more annoying groups of enemies. Hey, that's a clean 700. Yeah, if you're going for golds anyway. Because you can just get the, I mean, Oh, we're going for it. Here we go. This has 4 tactics levels. We need one more set of 4 levels. Because the absolute mad lad decided to cherry disc Alcazar, and I love every second of it. What are the last fastest levels? What's the warp tank goal? 4 coffees outside the starting room? It's warp tank. I mean, Hotfoot I guess would probably be a little faster, but Cheetah Ball, you just turn down the difficulty. Hell yeah. Very nice. Yeah, you stick it out for the gold here. You can use mines now, but nope. Guess we're not sticking out for gold. Oh yeah, you know what? That is very fast too. We do not have any overbold levels on breakfast side here. I just realized I've been muted for a minute. Whoops. I will professional streamer here. I don't stream that often. I like muted it for a second to take a drink of water and just never unmuted. Whoops. I was saying I'm gonna switch the music after this Valgriss one's done. I also came up with an unhinged goal that absolutely should never be implemented, and it's when's the goal coming where you have to defeat every eyeball enemy in stage 1 with your face? I want that goal. That actually kind of sounds like a spicy goal. Like, you can't shoot or jump on them. It has to be your face. Or butt. No, you would have to definitely exclude the bird. Because you can't physically catch up to the bird. That's the goal. Very clean. We have a Kini situation going on here. What do we have here for gold disc, probably? We do have the key, so it could also be 4 levels. That'll be fine. Oh, we're getting the box is getting stacked up over here on the tactic side. With that guy, yeah, trouble here. They just get so many more units than you. Oh no. Oh! I was looking at the left side, not the right. 96! Wow, this is... If we get it here... Heck yeah. The Peony... I did a Peony bingo and didn't realize what was going on. One hit. This one's not gonna hit, but it will take out some of their... Oh my god, that box is stacked. You need to get that hero in the mix there. I guess that shield guy could just hold them off for a long time, huh? That's it. That's the goal. Hell yeah. Clean. For the block. I think we finish off levels now, right? Gamba time. No Peony Bingos on this day. We're still not... I mean, we have about 30 minutes left here. We are certainly not out of this. Considering this would, if you stick it out for the 4th level here in Quibble Race, because these are levels, right? Hey, let me check the old level. It is not. Never mind. Alright, looking for 2 teleporters with 5 meat. We're in pretty good shape to just find 6 gold necks. Big Boar gold is a good place to start. Else we're going for Untomi. Or we could also be trying to see if this is Isabel's cave. Or even if it's a dungeon. Nope, not the way. Just smack him. This is not the place you wanted to see. What are we doing? I love it. Just abusing the shy guy. The nose kicking a rock at Black Eye. I don't even know where lightning is anymore. Okay, it was that one in the top row. The Grambler. Yeah, I'm guessing we're looking for either the first dungeon or Isabel's cave. Either one would probably do here. Even the second or third dungeon would probably be fine. Just ignore the enemies. There's a pretty sizable chest in there. I'd have to look at the map to see exactly where it's at, but... Come on, Wiggins! No! Wiggins! These guys can drop Zoldnax too. Little spiders. And meat. In case we want to keep at it. I don't think we have any win-able race yet. Get a stun lock on Tommy here. Okay, weird. Level race. I say finish off that level goal. And bosses. Okay, this will do the level goal. And it's a square. The double mark would certainly help morale here, I believe. Nope, has to be outside the... Yep, okay. We read the rest of the goal. Nice. No, we did not. Well, let's see if this is just a levels play. I guess you need an extra level anyway. Oh, you do? You see how much I play Warp Tank, too? I would have just tried going there and failed. This will certainly help for levels. I know the levels. I don't know the overworld very well. There's also a PQ gift. Which we are 5-3. I may have missed one. We'll see. Yeah, we're being really. Oh no, we are not making it back. You don't even make. You're not even gonna make the. Oh. Got the gift. That is not the coffee. That is a lot. That's 2 levels down in Warp Tank. Is this purely a levels play? Or did we just forget about the coffee? Madotsuki back in the Gulf area mines. Must be bringing up the dock. Here we go. I'm gonna switch to DK. This coffee is very telegraphed where it's at. And the beauty of it is you can grab checkpoints for this one too. You don't lose that much progress if you leave it behind or if you die. Oh my god, we're getting out of the cave. We are out of the cave. Hell yeah! Let's go! Safety bird. Okay, we're. I'm not gonna jinx it. Not gonna jinx it. Oh. We have plenty of strokes to make it through here though. It's okay. One extra shot. You only need like 2 or 3 shots to make it through here. I personally like the 3 shot, but okay, as long as that bug doesn't interfere, you're good. Yeah. All right. There's the brakes. Now we get the Metroidvania goal if we snag that, and the gift if we snag that Blockbuster. Which is much easier to get if you're. Oh my god. Do you use my backwards ass route? I didn't think anyone used this route for the. No way. Hell yeah. Like, I don't feel like this is optimal, it's just the way I know how to do it. It gives you a safety equal. Or is this the way it's done now? Is this how people get here? I thought everyone kind of went up the left side. Getting the lineup, that should be good. Yep. That's not gonna. That should do it. Nope. All right, we got 2 coffees and 4 levels. So we can mark that. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, I'm not crazy. Not a crazy person. So that level is that's eligible to be marked. Got us to pink tank. There we go. Okay. So probably with the brakes, I don't know. See how comfortable they feel. Gonna grab the safety. Smart call. With the brakes, this is very easy to get though. Just a little harder without them. And we got plenty of strokes. That's the Metroidvania goal and the gift. I'm not crazy, right? I'm pretty sure we have this. We have 4 warp tanks, 4 tactics, 4 paint chase, 4 Alphazar's hat, and 4 Campanella. So yeah, we're good on this. That would be sick. Try to bait Madotsuki to coming in here. Or are we gold disking? Are we gold disking warp tank? I don't think we have enough time to. I mean, we might have enough time to gold this warp tank, I guess. It'd be tough, but we're not getting the rest of them, I don't think. So with progress here, oh man, it really sucks that she missed out on getting any of those teleporters activated because that's the bingo right there. We are also eligible for majority here. Okay, we're purely in a gift rush here. Okay. One more gift, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I did miss one. I thought I had missed one. So yeah, we're good. I don't know which one I missed, but was it Hot Foot? Did she go that far in Hot Foot? Yeah, you got 3 blowouts in one tournament. So no, I marked Hot Foot. Which one did I miss? Rakshasa, I think is the one I missed. All right, we are 2 teleporters away, which I think these guys can drop them. Golden Axe. You need 6 for this goal. We are eating a lot of damage, but this is fine. If we do a safe big world fight, we'll get some energy. I think you. I don't know if you're guaranteed it, but you're pretty darn close to. Oh no. Oh no. We still have time to get this, even if we don't make it here. Even if you get this, I think you have to book it back. You should be able to get this kill with no more hits, but... Oh, unfortunate. More gambling. This goal is pretty tough. 5-to-1 odds. That's rough. Yeah, keep an eye on the timer, and I think it's close. You gotta probably. Still not marking levels, but marked the warp tank goal. I wonder if they don't think that tactics counted. It is. This quibble goal is, I guess, can be quick. That was quite the journey in Alpazar's path. Also, those Avianos goal and Ants goal still hanging out are pretty quick. I'm assuming is what we talked about in the beginning of the match, which was saw ants, said no. Alright, there's another coffee. Can't grab... These guys are annoying. Their laser beams last forever. Oh, no, probably want to grab that because now, yeah. We're short 1 coffee, right? I'm also not going to give them a warning for time. They have a more accurate timer than I do. Mine could be a few seconds off, but should be pretty close. We haven't had any pauses or anything, so. Boy had Zero sitting up there dead. Oh no! Quibble race. It's really funny when both of the Quibbles die and the last one just struggles to across the finish line. 10 minutes left. We still can see the majority here. Bingo. Depends on, I guess, how comfortable Madotsuki is. Alright, there's the coffee. Just, stay away from that checkpoint. Oh, I guess you have to get that one. No, you don't. Just be very, very careful, because you can't kill these eyes. But the end of the stage is right there, so... I was wrong. I don't play a lot of Warp Tank. There we go. Heck yeah. Another coffee. Must only been 3. So we got 1, 2, 3. We need 1 more. Did I miss the 4? Hold on. Was that 4? I must have missed 1. Ants! Okay, I don't need to call a pause then. I trust. The fact that they did a slow scroll through the level and I was watching gambling over here. Let's see if we know the lore here. You just need to throw your ants to them. Having them bring back one of these is actually fantastic too. Oh, let's hope that one on the right doesn't break loose to make this go a little faster. Oh, you gotta catch it! This gets really annoying if you have to deal with more than the original 2. Oh, okay. Okay. Sucker. I just want to play... Oh my god. This is no offense to Madotsuki. I just really want to play this song during this level. This has nothing to do with the gameplay. This has to do with the game itself. Yeah, no one can shoot here. You don't... Uh-oh. Okay, it was only funny when they were getting chased. But we, Ants race! I'm gonna have to pause this, right? Yep. Oh no. Well, you did shoot because you shot the queen at the end, and you're. I could just be transparent on what's going on here because of the goal that was just marked. They're saying they didn't think they did. Let me review the footage. No shots. Not even attacking the queen. I mean, I don't want to nitpick that bad, but because the goal, in all intent and purposes, was finished, and the soldiers didn't shoot. Let me see here. Okay. A little further ahead. Okay. So he didn't shoot the queen, but the soldier did. Uh, what's the ruling on that? Because I thought I saw a shot, but does it have to be the player that doesn't shoot, or does it have to be the knowing no one on your side can shoot? The soldier did live to shoot the queen. So at the end of the footage here, you see as the ant's dying, the soldier that's standing above it is shooting. You know what? I'm not gonna split hairs here, I guess. Well, I just wanted to be really sure on this too. because before Madotsuki pivoted out, and we had to award the square by default. I'd rather be safe here and take the extra few minutes to make 100% sure. Because I thought I saw a shot, but I may be wrong. Okay. I thought I saw, even after reviewing, there was a soldier hand above shooting, but... Okay, that was... Because Madotsuki had pivoted, I wanted to be 100% sure. Because that... I don't know how Madotsuki would feel about it, but I don't know. I wouldn't want that to be my last point majority. That would kind of stink. A mismark. We only have about 5 minutes left here anyway, so it also kind of stinks. Looks like we have a tactics race here at the end. I must speak because I swear I saw a shot, but I'm also not great with colors or vision or practicing the game or combatants or playing UFO50 sometimes. It's an uphill battle sometimes. We do the best we can here. I don't know if we have enough time to... We might have enough time to get there. What really stinks is I don't think you guys can see the score because neither can I. We're at 141 to 156 to 144, I think. Yeah, the screen shake actually helps. I'll be able to see breakfast here in a second. No, we're not getting any shake. Okay, that's probably what I was glancing. I wanted to make sure. The pause didn't throw anyone off or anything. I don't think. No one. It's Madotsuki had already switched games, but and I'll explain to them as well why I paused there. I don't think I'm trying to play favorites or anything. Just because I'm not. Just wanted to make sure. This is gonna be real tight. We need a conga line of guys to, and the score does go up exponentially, but we are at 1 flag here on breakfast side. Okay, I don't think it's happening for breakfast. I also don't think it's happening for Madotsuki here, but I also feel really bad because we have not marked out the levels goal yet. It did. Yeah, you just need worker ants. They all have the same health if you're not shooting anyway. We have a minute, 500 points. Madotsuki, I guess technically could, but we'll see. Not looking likely. Oh man, this would be hype if we get the majority here. You got to move. Should move everyone down to the. Oh, those ninjas. Oh, oh. That explosion was huge. Oh my god. No, ninja. Oh, we might still be okay. Oh my god. Oh, shoot, I can't see past the damn thing. 960? Oh. Oh no, someone spawned in front of that ninja. Oh, 1,000! Mark it! Mark it! Holy crap. I think we did it. I think... So, oh man, I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count it. I feel like it was close enough to my timer to where I think it's okay. Okay, cool. Even on my, because my timer would probably be like a second or two behind theirs, so.
Okay.
What an ending. That was an absolute buzzer beater.
Yeah. Yeah. Whew.
That was a crazy match. So is breakfast back? I want to explain the pause there at the end and the reason why I had done it. Okay, breakfast is back. So the reason I had paused, it looked, I was only kind of seeing the corner of my eye, and it looked like the ant shot. And when you marked the goal, because I wasn't sure, Madotsuki had exited the game, so I wanted to make 100% sure before. It would have sucked to end the match like that, but I wanted to be 100%.
Yeah, I'm glad that was fine at least. Like, good game though, breakfast.
Yeah.
I do. There's a lot to go over here on this one. This was very fun. First question will be to breakfast. How many levels do you think you had in 5 games, or how many levels in games do you think you had?
3.
Okay, what were your 3?
From the top of my head, Warp Tank, Campanella, and Pain Chase.
Okay, that is correct, but you also had a Tactics and Alphazar's Hat.
Oh. Right, because each Alphazar's Hat, yeah, and each thing of a Tactics counts as a level.
I should have counted Alphazar too, but I didn't think it. I should have counted Alphazar too, but I didn't think a Tactics counted, honestly.
Yeah, any story level.
I didn't think rank counted.
Yeah, any story level or any ranked level counted. Also, shoutouts to the absolute insane Alphazar's Hat Cherry.
Oh shit. That's
That's usually how my
impressive, yeah.
That's usually how my Alphazar cherry runs go.
This was just, and Madotsuki just clean play all around. Lot of trouble in Calfaria, unfortunately.
Oh my god, I need to practice that shot, that specific shot, because that tunnel is impossible without it. Oh my god.
It's
I was embarrassed.
It's not fun
like,
with the amount of shots you have.
I was like, that's all you. I can't do Golfaria to save my life.
Yeah.
Well, Madotsuki had the heat mod, the force mod, and the two Porgy upgrades, like, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes into the match, and then kind of Golfaria was a struggle, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I had to rush to Bushido Ball to try and block off that center column.
Yeah, I was panicking because I saw you had a bingo in the fourth column. So I had to rush to a tactics to try to block it.
Yeah. It's always unfortunate when it's like, okay, they have a bingo threat. I need to do this goal that sucks.
Yeah, that was, and then the gifts were neck and neck for a while.
I'm surprised how fast I managed to do the tactics run.
That's something else I was going to compliment. Like, you had, I think, one loss in the entire run to Lord. Like, that was insanity. Your theme definitely this time was, I'm going to do the longest goal on the card and absolutely nail it. Because you gold disc Campanella, you cherry disc Alphazar's hat, and then the tactics Lord and 100 plus. Basically, I'll count it as first try minus the one death.
Maybe it was 2 losses, but still.
Yeah. That is not an easy goal, because it's easy to get tripped up around like level 90.
Yeah, they just throw tons of enemies at you.
To be honest, I think one of my losses put me in a better spot to keep going.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because I won immediately after and I was at a higher rank than it was when I lost.
Right. You you certainly you gain rank a lot easier than you lose it. So I think if it knocked you down a tier, it actually probably helped. Yeah. That and I cannot believe like that buzzard beater was so hyped, because at the time Breakfast was actually ahead of you. Just unfortunately lost the last flag, and I was questioning if he had enough time to do it. And then you just the points kept climbing.
Yeah, I didn't know you were. I mean, I guess we both saw like that was the only goal we could reasonably do in the time. Oh my god.
Yeah. We had in chat we were questioning how long it would take anyone to go for the combatants, because most people say they see combatants and they're like, no. Because I did the same thing. I see combatants like, nah, I'm good. And then you don't see what the actual goal was, that it's not that long. It's actually very fast.
That's what I was like, oh, that can't be that bad. Right?
I'm gonna be honest, I hate First Blood without shooting. I was practicing it and I just could not get it consistent. And it's like you can restart and it doesn't take that long when you succeed. But I just get
Yeah, that one is it's definitely about what that second ant plans to do, because it's not that bad if you only have to take out 2 of them, but if you have to take out 3 or 4 of them, it's a headache.
Yeah.
So I feel like I knew the play was to draw one of the ants, draw one of the reds over so it wouldn't try to create more ants.
Yeah. That's how you do it, but sometimes the other ant just does not cooperate.
That was an insane match. I suggest watching that one back. That was really cool.
I think one of the biggest mistakes I made was canceling out of that Hotfoot run once I saw that you had marked it, because I could have kept going. But
did you get the gift?
No. I was on the second or third round.
that was a bit of a race. That I didn't really put it all together until you were both kind of in there. That was absolutely the space you wanted to be in because Hotfoot provided levels, bosses,
And gifts.
gifts, and a
And
gold disc, and the
Yeah.
square.
I could have kept going, but I just didn't. I could have
I
even
just-
started over, but I didn't.
Yeah, I know I don't know if I'm comfortable enough to like get a gold disc with anyone that isn't July cheese, but I think it's definitely worth going for the gift if you're already on 2.
Yeah, and you were
Mhm.
very, very smooth in that too. You perfected. You blew out 3 people, and you perfected one of them. So you were in good shape.
Mhm. Yeah.
You also unfortunately rolled probably like Yamada's obviously good with the cheese, but in my opinion, it's the second worst character in that game behind Chiomi. So
Yeah, I don't know the cheese with laws on with Yamada. I've never really used Yamada, so as you saw, I was struggling for a bit until I finally got a groove going.
having no mobility really stinks. Like you can roll
Yeah.
forward and backwards, but you can't move side to side. You have the long stick, and that's it.
Yeah, I played Tomoe, and she's very generalist, so having a character that's very different is just. Uh.
I mean, a Yumi, I don't. For at least that matchup, at least a Yumi Yamada, I hate that matchup with all my heart.
Ayumi's the geisha, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Got the speed and the with the caltraps.
I
Mhm.
mostly main her for the caltrops.
That's fair. She has
Sometimes
such short.
sometimes,
Oh. She just has such short range that it's like tricky for me.
I personally loved Tomoe,
Mhm.
main, but like anything that's in like the hyper speed or like hook just breaks, so it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I even with regular speed, I have trouble with Tomoe's hook. But
All right, Gigi, I'm going to actually raid Ascendium because it looks like we have a C2 match going on right now, and then I'm gonna
Ooh.
cut the stream.
I might go watch that.
Yeah,
Thank you
no.
for thank you for casting, Van, and good game breakfast.
yeah.
Of course, this was very fun. We've already obviously played, but I don't think I get to play breakfast this season, unfortunately. So,
Oh.
Not too bad.
so I was
Well,
it was
it
at least
just-
good to see.
Oh, just get to playoffs. There we go. Finals, breakfast, Van.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see. But
Anyway, good game.
yep, good game.
I misspelled Ascendium.
Yeah.
There we go.
But was there anything else?
No, you. I'm just raiding, and then I'm cutting stream, and then
Okay.
we're chilling. I
Get
think.
out of here then.
Yeah.
Get out of here.